What's going on, you feisty mofos? JonGTFO here, and welcome back to my Everton playthrough, boys and girls, of course. So, we are here on the old Everton save. Now, we are currently in Season 4, as a lot of you will know if you've been following along the series. And I actually forgot to record after January. However, I remembered to record and managed to get you a fucking doozy of a game for a live com. But we're going to have to go through the season so far before we get to that point. So, this is how the season's gone. It's actually been quite a nice little season. We managed to beat these people. Rooney had a testimonial. Now, I don't know why he had a testimonial. He's not retiring yet, so I don't understand why he's had one. But whatever, he scored against me 3 times this season as well. He's a bitch. So, first game, away at Aston Villa, 4-3. A lot less comfortable than it should have been. Thomas Martinez coming on for his first game and getting a debut goal, actually. Ross Barkley hat-trick in the second game. Ross Barkley again. Ross Barkley's been on fire this season. Rafinha's got injured. Schürrle got 2 in the Wolves game. We beat Olympiacos in our Champions League Cup group. We'll just show you that quickly. We qualified second under Bayern Munich, equal on points. What else happened? So we were at Olympiacos. Then we drew with Chelsea 1-0 at home, which was disappointing. We really should have won that game, but we had to play a couple of players that I didn't really want to have to use against Chelsea. But whatever. Managed to beat Newcastle 2-1 at home. Decent result. Lost to Man United away 2-1. Ross Barkley with the goal. Really the only player that stood out. Everyone else, Gabriel Barbosa having a bit of a weak game there. Then away at Bayern Munich, 1-1 draw. We probably didn't deserve to draw that game, but we've managed to get lucky with a couple of those. Thomas Martinez and Barbosa working well together. And Bolanta's really come into his own this season. 2-0 against Wigan, 0-0 against Tottenham. We beat 5-0. Easy game. Rafinha got 2. Schürrle got a hat-trick. Swansea 1-0 away from home against Swansea. They're a very good side. I think I'll take that. Managed to beat Southampton in the Capital One Cup 4th round 2-0 and then played them for 4 days later and beat them 2-0 again. Barbosa getting 2 there and Barbosa getting 1 against him beforehand. He seems to be unlocking the Southampton defence very well. Pjanic has actually had a decent season as well. Managed to get a goal against Bate. 3-0 win at home. Beat Stoke 3-0. Beat West Brom 2-0. Barbosa with 2. Beat Olympiacos 1-0 away from home. Beat Burnley 4-0 away from home. That was a nice game. Jovetic did get injured though, which was a shame. Drew 3-3 at home with Bayern Munich. Again, we should have won that game. One of those games I was a bit disappointed we didn't really get the result we wanted. 1-0 away at City though. I will take that every day of the week. A game we didn't deserve it, but we managed to get it. 3-1 at home to Fulham. Very easy result for us there. And then fucking Aston Villa going injuring my fucking players again. For fuck's sake. We got Leighton Baines scored a penalty. Jagiel from a corner and James McCarthy doing his work from a corner as well. Actually, we didn't play particularly well that game. Managed to beat Arsenal 3-1 though. That was a very decent result. Own goal on their count. Liverpool managed to go away and beat them 3-0. I actually haven't lost to Liverpool yet as an Everton manager, which is pretty incredible. Gabriel Barbosa in the 2-1 loss to Newcastle. They're away from home. Then we faced Hull 1-2-0. Man City, we lost in the Capital One semi-final first leg. And we lost 2-0. And things were looking dire, to be quite honest. And this was at home as well. And as you can see, the stats, it was one of those games where they just got the chances that went for them. And it did not work out in our favour, which was a shame. I thought we could have had that game. But then we beat Blackpool 3-0. Beat Norwich 3-1. Beat West Ham 2-1. And then beat Man City 5-0 away from home. And we did what they did to us. Look at the shots on target ratio, though. That was very much deserved. We played perfect counter-attacking football. The whole team played fucking fantastic. Isco had a shocker of a game. And Doria, I don't even know if that boy knows what marking is or not. But Jovetic getting 2 goals against his former club. I think he enjoyed those. Who else we got? Tottenham, we beat 2-1 away from home in the FA Cup 4th round. Very hard draw for the 4th round in my opinion. Beat Wolves 1-0, and then Man United 0-0 at home. We've been drawing against the bigger teams instead of losing points, which I guess is okay. The Newcastle loss though was a bit hard to take. Wigan 2-0, Paris Saint-Germain 1-0 in the Champions League. Who scored that? I think it was Was it Jov? Yeah, Jovetic. Martinez and Ross Barkley getting injured in that game though. That was a bitch. But we won that game 1-0. Very nice result there. Swansea 4-2. Aston Villa 2-1. Tottenham 2-0. Swansea 3-1. And then the Capital One Cup final. We managed to beat Man United 1-0 with a Leighton Baines penalty in the 90th minute of the game. Oh, Lord. I thought I was going to have to go against penalties again and then lose out again in a cup on penalties. But a very dubious penalty was given to us. But to be fair, Solskjaer, who's another manager of Man United, actually agreed that it was a fair penalty, so fair enough, I'll let it off. And then we drew 1-0 away from home, which meant we progressed through from the knockout stages into the quarter-finals. We beat Man United 3-1 in the FA Cup 6th round. We had Southampton, bugger off. We had Southampton, beaten 2-1. Stoke, we beat 3-2 in the Prem. Burnley, 2-1, not as comfortable as I'd like it. We seem to be letting in a few more goals than I'd like at the end of the season. We lost 1-0 to Chelsea away from home. Yeah, we didn't really deserve to win that game, to be honest. Then we beat Man City 1-0 at home. We definitely deserved to win that game. And then we drew 1-1 with Barcelona away. We got Barcelona in the quarter-finals again. Let me quickly have a look at last season. When did we face them last season? Barcelona in the quarter-finals. It has happened again. We did a lot better than away though. We managed to not concede 3 goals. We've just got to win our home game. We only lost 1-0 last time. And you'll never guess what, guys. Hold on. Let's just quickly flick forward to what else we've got left. We lost to Newcastle 3-0 in the FA Cup semi-final, which was disappointing. And now our live comm is against Barcelona in the Champions League quarter-final. But first, as I like to do, I'm going to go through the squad quickly and just show you a couple of players who've had a cracking season so far. And talk to you about something else, actually. I've actually inserted a little thing so I can enjoy this game a little bit more. Is that no one is allowed a contract of over 100,000 unless it comes through their bonuses and yearly rises. I will never offer someone over 100,000 to sign for the club. And also, I never spend 20 million on someone. So I think the most expensive signing was Quintero, who was 18.75. And that was probably that's probably going to be the most expensive one, to be quite honest. So, looking at the season so far, Barkley is having a fucking stormer up there. 18 goals and 11 assists overall for the club. His passing's gone up to 19 now, which is pretty ridiculous for a 21-year-old. What is he? 23. Ridiculous. Barbosa's had a decent first season, to be honest. He scored 17 goals and got 7 assists. His stats are, I think, on the down at the moment, actually. Oh no, they're going back up. He was having a bit of a down moment. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I'm still not sure that I'm using him to his fullest abilities though. So I'm going to see if I can sort that one out. Thomas Martinez is having a decent season, but he's just recently got injured, and a couple of stats will be going down. Obviously, I need to see if I can get those back up again. I think he tore his hamstring, which seems to be the only injury that any of my players ever fucking get. Whatever. Andre Schürrle having a good season. He has made a lot of substitute performances, but he has come on and made an actual difference, scoring 14 goals so far this season and assisting quite a few as well from that left side. And Jovetic, again, having an incredibly solid season with, 12 assists and 7 goals. That's pretty ridiculous for Jov. He's done very well again. To be fair, shout-outs to Ryan Ledson. He's having a decent season. He's developing quite nicely. Rafinha's having a good season as well. I'll give him that. He's come back from injury, and it's a bad injury he got. I think he did his cruciates in, and he's come back and he's performed well. And we've got Pjanic, who's also done very well for us at the club. I don't think we made any transfers other than what I've shown you, so I'm going to have a quick look. Transfer history. I don't know if I showed you. I've got this guy. I don't think I did. I bought this guy in the January transfer window, I do believe. Man United, Barcelona, Real Madrid, all the usual suspects sniffing around him. And I thought, you know what, fuck it. Let's just go for it. Grab him. He looked pretty good. Yeah, I saw him in January. He looked pretty good, and he only cost me 2.8 mil. So I actually made a profit in sales this season. So I can't complain about who did I make. It was Quintero. Yeah, Quintero made the profit for me, and Barbosa was only that much, which is ridiculous. And I signed a lot of good players in that time, guys. Let me just quickly check this. Right, team selection. This is going to be a fucking tough game. Let's see what the quick pick looks like. Is that going to be my starters? I think it's probably the best team I can put out at the minute. Benedetti wants more football, but he's not playing against Barcelona. Baines, Alvarez and Kulu. Yeah, looks like Jagielka's on his way out. It's probably going to be his last real season. Next season he'll be used as a backup and not really play. I think I'm going to go with this lineup. It looks... No, whoa. No, I'm not. Barbosa's playing out of position on the right. That is not what we want to see. Pjanic is at 98. So Pjanic is going to come into the middle. Lovely. That was almost a close one there. That's why you should pick your team always and not trust the bloody assistant. And that's only because Jovetic and Martinez are both picked up to injuries. How long is Jovetic out for now? 3 to 5 weeks and 8 to 2 weeks. All right, fair enough. Jovetic, when did you pick up your injury, son? It was a while ago now. Oh, his shooting's gone down. What the fuck, man? I knew he was injury prone, but... Oh, well, whatever. Right, guys, I think we're just going to go into this. Kondogbia has wanted. Right, let's check out who wants these. Barcelona want Kondogbia. Real Madrid have been sniffing around Balanta for years, yeah. And then Monaco want Nkunku, I think. Monaco and Barcelona. So Barcelona want 3 of my starters. That's always nice. If anything, that helps me. Ter Stegen's had a good season in goal, actually. No, I've said that. He's probably going to fuck up and let in about 3 stupid goals. But Barcelona coming out all guns blazing, it seems. We'll see what happens. Barcelona have made favourites, which is fair enough. They're a fucking good team. Yeah, better performance than last time, boys. This is going to be sort of... I think the Champions League is going to be that one sort of trophy that once I've won that, I know that we've... pardon me, that we've got the team that's really on top of things, because at the moment I'd say my team's good and they're very consistent. The strength and depth in the squad is much better than it was beforehand, and I think once we improve other areas of the pitch, you know, sort of depth wise, we have a lot of young players. Oh, Seamus Coleman fucking having a niggle at Neymar. Barkley, oh, Lloris, strong hands. Outright to Alaba. Like I said, I have a lot of young players at the squad, and I've noticed that once they come through, I'm going to be either rolling in cash because they're going to be sold pretty easily, or I'm going to be on top of games, just because the strength and depth that we're going to have. I think Vidala is coming through next season. He's going to be playing probably where Pjanic is playing. He was only really a short-term cover. He was only 6 million at the end of the day. So Ross Barkley, I'm loving that. Let's go. That's nice. This is nice, boys. Kondogbia, Pjanic, Barkley again. Can he find Barbosa? Pass it out to Coleman. Can we nick a goal? Coleman shoots. Barkley! That's the sort of stuff we fucking need. Ross Barkley, 1-0 up against Barcelona. Oh, Jesus Christ, boys. This could really be on. We might be popping through to the Champions League semi-final here. Oh, this is looking pretty fucking good. Let's fucking go, boys. Right, I think that's not the one I'm going to do. I'm going to go for the fans. Okay, we can't go for the fans. That's not all. Let's see if I can get some green here. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's what I like to see. Right, here we go. Oh, can we hold against Barcelona? Fuck me. This is going to be a tough second half. Hopefully we'll be able to see if we can see this out. But like I said, guys, it takes Neymar and Messi to go off in a second. Baines. Position. McCarthy! Get in there, my son. Oh, Lord. 2-0 up against Barcelona. Oh, James McCarthy. I almost didn't play in this game. I almost put Letson on. Trusted in him, though. Oh, we've scored from 2 headers. Fuck me. Apologies for the swearing, guys, but oh, Lord. This is certainly a feat. Oh, Lord. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. See out the game. Let's go. 70 minutes left. We're dominating possession against Barcelona. What on earth is going on here? 79th minute. Oh, my God. Come on, boys. Come on. Right, time to make some subs, I think. Let's just bring a couple of people on, steady up the pitch a little bit. Who Rafinha's coming on against his old club. Rafinha's playing against Barca. Oh, yes, boy. I've got to bring him on. I've got to bring him on against Barca. I played him I think I started him against Barca last game. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. Blow the whistle. Ref, come on, blow the whistle. Get in there, my son. Oh, my goodness. I don't fucking believe it. What do you mean nothing specific? Very nice victory, boys. That's that's unreal. That is unreal. Wow. We've just knocked out Barcelona of the Champions League quarterfinals. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Ooh, I am in awe of what we've just achieved. Right, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to skip forward to the Champions League semi-final draw. I'm going to do that live. Right, guys, we are here on the draw screen, and this draw is not going to be nice. I want Monaco. Right, here we go. Home tie first. We get Monaco. That's the stuff we wanted, boys and girls. I've already beat them twice. Oh, I don't get the matter drawing the second time, actually. But I beat them 4-0 away from home last time, and we could be progressing to the Champions League final. I might have to give you some special episodes this season on that. I don't know. We shall see, boys. All right, lads. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button to promote penis growth. And let's be honest, guys, who doesn't like a bit of penis growth, eh? Because I certainly do, boys. And I will see you later. enjoy your day. Go out and kiss a tree or something. All right, lads. See you later. Bye.